So in this video, we're going to be going over the importance of stretching. So for stretching, it's very important. But why is it important? Well, as you all probably know, stretching, it prevents injuries. So when we stretch, we're going to be loosening up our muscles. We're ready for our muscles to expand. We're also stretching out a bit of our joints. We're loosening them up and we're not getting them as tight as they are, say, when we're sitting down. Also, stretching, it helps prevent muscle soreness. So it's important for us to stretch, say, after we do some push-ups, after we do some squats, because our muscles are tight right after because they're flexing, and we gotta loosen them up for muscle recovery. Also, stretching is gonna improve our body posture, which is, of course, very necessary for us to do the proper mechanics. So stretching is very important for us to do. Those are just a few of the many things that we get from stretching our muscles. Now, our stretching exercises. Our first stretch, we're gonna be doing the quad stretch. So for our quad stretch, we're gonna be loosening up all the muscles right here on the front part of our leg. So one of the main muscles that we're gonna be stretching is called the rectus femoris. So the rectus femoris lies right here on the front part of our leg. So that's gonna be one of the muscles that we're loosening up. So to stretch this, we're gonna be standing on one foot, you're gonna grab your foot, and you're gonna bring it back. So when you bring your foot back, you're loosening up your rectus femoris, all right? So that's gonna be stretching that muscle. All right, so for our second stretch, we are gonna be doing the hamstring stretch. So the hamstring is gonna be on the back of our leg, all right? So on the opposite side of our quads. Now, the hamstrings, we have a big muscle in there called the biceps femoris, all right? So the biceps femoris, that's gonna be one of the main muscles on our hamstring. And to loosen up this muscle and all the other muscles on our hamstring, we gotta get a chair. So we're gonna get a chair, you can get your couch, you're gonna put one foot on there. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your legs straight and you're gonna be trying to touch your toes as far as you can. So you don't wanna overextend because that's when you could injure yourself. So you wanna go as far as you feel comfortable, but you wanna make sure you still feel that stretch. So don't overstretch yourself on this one or any of our exercises. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. So for our final stretch is going to be our calf stretch. So our calves, as we all know them, they're gonna be right here on the bottom of our leg. But they're not called the calf muscles, they're called the gastrocnemius muscles. So gastrocnemius muscle is the proper term for our calf muscle. Now, to stretch out our calves, what you're gonna need is a flat surface like your wall. You could also use the border of your wall, but if you're doing this inside, I advise you to take off your shoes. So I'm gonna show you a visual of me standing up doing it, just so you can see how my back is. Then I'm gonna move the camera down so you all can see how my foot looks. So you're gonna put your foot against the wall and you're just gonna be leaning forward, stretching out your calf muscle. So all you're gonna be doing is you're gonna put one foot against the wall, you're gonna put your heel on the floor, and you're gonna be leaning a little bit forward, stretching out your gastrocnemius muscle.